Okay, the sound is too high. Hold on. Let's try now. Hold on. Hello, Kizinho. How are you? Yeah, but this time we have too much sound. It seems okay, isn't it? It's fine now. I think we can proceed, but if you have trouble in listening to me or the game, just let me know. Alright, let's start this. Okay. Okay, but this is not really the game that we should be concerned about the sound though. But let's start. So welcome to Frostpunk 2. Before starting, thank a lot for the copy provided by 11-bit Studios. This is not the first time that 11-bit Studios provide me a key this year. So we had Indica, which I actually finished that game and it was mind-blowing. But now we have something different. We have kind of a city builder, which it's more of a survival city builder, and it's a little bit like Anno, I think. And I played a little bit of the first one, but this one seems a little bit different. And I played the prologue like 1 hour ago just to get ready for trying to understand the principles of the game, and I failed miserably with the lowest difficulty possible. So I'm not sure if this game is just trying to filtering me at first, because you need to understand how this works first, and only then I allowed you to go for the chapters or not. But I felt so hard. But one of the things that I noticed is that this game really needs you to take really tough decisions, but I think it is what it is. So oh no, I don't want to load. I want to start a new story because I want to show you. And you have difficulty presets which you can select. You can personalize since the weather, the frost, land, the society, the economy. I will start with the citizen because I did choose citizen last time I played and I just failed. So I don't even want to risk to go to the officer. And there is also a survival mode which I don't even want to try. Either I'm just very dumb at this type of games, or they just really got all in with the prologue just to a little bit like the driver one from the 1990s or something that we had, that you had the park garage and you needed to do all those maneuvers or you couldn't play the game.
Captain!
Do you
hear us?
At the moment, but let's watch the cutscene. I will shut up.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city grows.
Festus.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
Okay, we are through the cutscene. So we have been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us did not remember the war before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we have reached the old machine. Again we rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. Okay, we must survive. Let's proceed immediately. And let's see what we need to do. Yeah, King's Indica is... It's a little bit like we got Hellblade at home. It looks like it's a walking simulator like Hellblade, but Hellblade has combat, alright, and it's much more cheaper, the Indica, but it's an interesting story. So let's move on to the game. Fight the cold. The old one remains in peace. First we must break the ice of one of all. So we need to get resources, oil, to get the furnace ready. So let's do that. So this is the land, the map that we have. One of the things that you should know is that just pause the game, because you have 88 weeks until the whiteout arrives. So you need to be prepared for this. So do not spend any time in here. Don't allow the game just to go through the normal speed or fast speed unless you are building something, because you really need it. Time is an essence in this game, and it's very easy to fail. I failed like 1 hour ago. I tried to complete this level and I failed miserably, like I said to Kinzinha. Alright, so time is stopped, and I will take advantage of that to start to get oil as fast as possible. And it's a little bit tricky because you don't have too much resources, so you don't have house for the people, we don't have food, and materials are pretty much in that, but we need prefabs to build houses and stuff like that. And prefabs, it's not something that you can get very easily in here, so everything is really difficult. Yeah, I played the first Hellblade too, so I will... Okay, so about the game. I will just build this, and there is prefabs in here, so I will just break the frost in here, because you need to break the frost in order to access the places that you want. And okay, and I think I can now move on a little bit of time. And I will fast forward. Okay, now it's not the time. Okay, so let's build some districts in here. So we need to build an extraction district if we want to extract oil to our furnace. And I will also build an extraction district to get prefabs. Prefabs are needed to build houses, extraction stuff, and yeah, basically that. The game will try to tutorialize us a little bit at first. Alright, so oil, as the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament of to the... Okay, I will skip this. Select the drain out rack to access the furnace control. Once the heat is on, we automatically convert oil into it. So let's turn this on, a little bit like the first Frostpunk. And let's turn on the generator so that the people survive, don't get sick, don't die. And that's the objective. You need to keep your people not dying or get sick because of the cold. Alright, the furnace is on, we got enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. So yeah, we need to build houses. That's something that we need to do, and you need to do it as much close as possible as the drain out in here. So I will put some houses in here. We can put up to 6 houses. Okay, I will expand to these sides because it seems like we have resources in it which you can collect. As you can see, we have all these extraction points, we have more oil in here, and to this side we have food, we have what's this, materials, which it doesn't really specify which materials it is. We might need to investigate this. More food, and food, materials. Alright, let's proceed. Alright, let's build the houses. It says in here that we need to build 2 houses districts. Let's advance a little bit in time. Okay, and I need to build another house district. One of the things that you should know is that, as you can see, this house district in here that we have built, it's being kind of eaten by the dreadnoughts, and we can expand to this side. Alright, as long as they get close to each other, you can share the heat from the dreadnoughts. You can really leave spare spaces in your empty spaces between the houses, or it just don't work. Alright, let's advance in time very fast, because that's the objective. And as you can see, we have one guy that already got sick because he didn't got the houses. Okay, and it's done. We have established some immediate shelters to our people. We must now turn our attention to the income whiteout. First, we must break frosts to the small patches of fertile soil suitable growing food. Then we must store easily access. Alright, we must move quickly so no one starves. And this is very serious. We must move quickly so no one starves. They are being very serious in here, and I didn't understand this the first time I played this prologue sequence. They are really serious. So let's pause this. We can't spend time. It's kind of very surprising in that sense. So let's frost break in here. Frost breaking is not free, alright? You should know this. Every time you frost break, you are wasting resources, and you might end in a point that you have no resources to do anything unless you destroy stuff. But destroying stuff doesn't give you the resources that you need back. Alright, so let's create some... Oh, let me move the camera, it's in front of me. Okay, food district. Let's get in here a food district. Alright. And additionally, I think I have a stockpiling thing, which I'm not sure if this is useful or not, but I will still invest in it. So let's put this to the work. Okay, oh damn. So basically now, stockpiling enough food to survive the whiteout. We are not stockpiling food, so this is an issue. What's happening in here? We are not stockpiling because of what? What's happening? We also need materials that we don't have, and materials I think we can get in there. So let's again frost break a little bit further to that place. Okay. And let's advance in time. Okay. Okay, so sometimes there are decisions that you need to take in here. So when this icon appears, that's a decision, or sometimes it's a recommendation, in case you don't know. Pouring sand in his hands. We have been in here so many times. It's always depleting. Okay, we might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Again, they are being very serious in here. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten their belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. I think that people should starve a little bit longer, because we have always that people that eat so much food. So we can do that, okay? Take those decisions. Alright, in here. And the camera is in front of me, which this is tricky for me. Alright, hold on just a little bit. Okay, we can ask for tighten the belts, which hunger is significantly increased, but food demanding per capita is decreased. So this is a good thing. So we will ask this because this is an extremely measure, or they will all die. So let's do this. Of course, people can get pissed up, all with less from the stockpile, which means that we now have a positive income of food. Finally. And yeah, hunger might get a little bit worse, but come on, it's their survival. And alright, so we have materials in here that Let's construct an extraction district to get materials. Alright. And we need to expand throughout the lands. So first time I played, I got very quickly without prefabs. So this time the game is not going to catch me off guard. So I will just get fertile soil over here. All right. Okay, and let's put this to move. Stuff is building. Okay, and let's build. We need more food to survive, alright? Because look at this. Let me pause the game just to show you this. The whiteout arrives in 58 weeks, but the stockpiles are only ready in 1,422 weeks at this rate. So we are going to die if we don't get more food. Okay, so other thing that I'm watching in here that I didn't notice at first. I can also order emergency shifts to get more food. So, I'm not sure if I can do that, but yeah, I will try. So let's get more people working in here. Alright, and let's check if I can take... No, I can't take those decisions, I guess. Alright, so let's put this to work. Let's advance more faster. So we have now positive income of materials, which is good. And we have in here another stuff for materials, but I don't care at the moment. I just care about food and also prefabs at the moment. Let me check how is stuff going in here. Okay, so this one, the resources are depleted, so we are not getting more prefabs, so we can just demolish this, which takes time, but we recover some stuff, of course. And we have a complicated decision in here. And okay, so my knees ache and all my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I live the full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I want to let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower food requirements. At first, I thought that, oh, this is the stupidest idea ever. Why would you do that? But I failed entirely, and I didn't took this approach. I decided to not do this because, oh my god, come on, they are elders. They lived, they provided, and now why they are being, why I'm going to ask them for sacrifice themselves. But in the end, I mean, if they don't sacrifice themselves, they all can die. So let's sacrifice people that are not important anymore. I mean, they are not providing, and it's a matter of survival. So we need to be very harsh in this game and take stupid decisions like this one. Hold on, because I don't know how to take these decisions. That's the issue. How do I take these decisions? I want to take this decision. Oh, I mean, that's an automatic thing, I guess. I don't know. There are some stuff that I still don't know about the game. Where can I take certain decisions? So yeah, we have scraps and stuff like that. But I mean, some of I wanted to make more important decisions. I really thought that I could take that decision. Oh, come on. I thought that I could choose to sacrifice the others or not. Another thing that is happening is we are not getting enough oil in here. We have a negative income of oil, and this might be an issue in the future. If we don't get enough oil, we might not be ready to eat other people. Alright, but we are not getting any income from prefab, so we need to solve this very quickly. And let's just frost break this point in here. Alright, we need this. And also, I think we can frost break. We need more 300 people to frost break and 30 scraps. We have scraps, I guess. So, oh come on. Let's frost break into this oil in here. I think we can do this, I guess. And we are getting out of workforce. We just have like 370 workers. Let's hope that more of them don't die or get sick. Alright. We are not stockpiling at enough speed in here. Right, 53 weeks until the whiteout arrives. And stockpiles are only ready in 114. So we are going against the clock in here. Damn it. Let's advance in time. Okay. So prefabs are really bad. Scrap, I can always steal scrap from the people. Alright, which is not great, but it's that or they will die. So let's build an extraction point in here. And I think I also need to build a food stockpiling in here, so that it's more quicker to get food. I'm not entirely sure about this though, but let's try. Okay, there is something going on in here. Shocked at the sight of seals. Seals! I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? That's enough meat there to feed everybody. We are saved, but should we slay them if the world spare them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Okay, so this seems like a very good thing to accept, but it also means that I need to expand until this seal colony. So let's expand that as fast as possible. Alright. Because I didn't expand as fast as possible at the first time. And then the game just sent me kind of 3 options to choose from. One of them was grayed out, which was resort to the seals. And I couldn't have done that because I didn't have this frost broke in here. And I just couldn't use the seals anymore. Yeah, I could still get food from that, but probably that decision was more faster, I don't know. Place food district in the seal colony. Yeah, I'm doing that. Now let's fast forward a little bit. And let's put a food district in here, very fast. Okay, I need this. Okay. It's going. But still, another thing that I need is I need oil in here. Hold on, let's build this up too. We are nearly getting okay. So we are okay. We have a positive income of every stuff. Oh no! Oh shit! Colder season. It demands is increased. Oh come on! Oh no! No. So now we have oh come on, hold on, let me check. One of the frost breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man. His shoulder patch reads New Bonded Scouts, 3rd Platoon. And he bears an obscure insignia. Some of the elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a revision's significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle there's debate. It's a wise order, it symbolizes faith. I have no idea. New London history is shrouded in mystery. This will create a continuity in which New London has learned on either order or faith to survive. Since I don't know, I can't really say in here that they represent order or something. It doesn't seem right to just lie, create stories about something that we don't know. So I would just say that I don't recognize. Probably something related with the first Frostpunk, I don't know. Oh, but one thing is for sure. We are going pretty well in here, stockpiling ready in 36 weeks, and the whiteout arrives in 41, so I think we made it. But the issue is, I need oil, because if people start to die and getting sick, we are in big trouble. So, How can I solve this? Sorry. Oh, how come this is in my way? Okay. Um, Let me check where I can get more fuel. Okay, there is a place in here where I can get more. Let's build very fast into this place. Alright. Let's advance in time. See? 2 more sick. We are losing workforce in here. Saving. The game is saving. Alright. Seals. If we want them, we'll definitely have enough for the whiteout. Yeah, it seems that we are okay at the moment. And let's build an extraction district in here. Not sure if I have the enough workforce to do this, but let's try. Okay, so we have less 15. It seems that it should be enough. But we have negative income of materials this time. Okay. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry that we won't gather enough food. I think we are going pretty great at the moment. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but it will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. Yeah, I didn't add this option. This was the decision that I was talking about, and I couldn't slaughter them because I didn't add the food stuff built already. So that's why you need to be fast in this game. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be burdened on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the reaction we need for the whiteout. So there we go. We have the decisions where the elders would go and would die, of course, and food requirements would drop. We could slaughter the seals or don't resort to extremes. I was an idiot. I saw that I was about to die and everything was getting destroyed last time, and I didn't let the elders go. I was just doing the right thing all the time. But the issue with this game is that if you always do the right thing, nobody will survive. So I won't be doing anything. The elders don't need to go. I won't be slaughtering any seals, so I don't resort to extremes because I think we will make it without resorting to any of this, which is great, which is very great. Let me just put the camera in the correct place. So let's advance in time. I think we are fine at the moment. I think we can try to how the hell I'm going to get more heat? That's my issue in here. I don't know, but we have 2 more people sick. This is not good. Oh no, prefabs are going out at the moment. Prefabs are a big issue in this game, or at least in this prologue moment, causing the extinction of seals. That's hard. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you had like 300 people, that your survival will depend on you. Well, I don't think that the survival will depend on us, because as we saw in the first cutscene, I think I was just to read that. I think we had a big city, so I don't think that people in here are in risk of extinction. Humanity is not in risk of extinction, but these 300 people would die. So yeah, it's a tough decision, but I think when we are at this situation, we just don't care. I think people would just kill the seals, and that's it. We have been having many animals getting extinct because of who knows reasons, and some of the reasons are very well known, and people still don't care. So what makes you think that people wouldn't care in a case where the survival of humanity was in risk? Alright, well, so the game wants you to be human, basically, destroy and kill. Yeah, 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 but I think my humanity is a little bit higher than just destroy and kill. But yeah, humans do that even without needing to be in these type of extreme situations. So since this one doesn't provide any resources anymore, I think I can just destroy this. So I won't be getting too much stuff in here, but let's just demolish. And one thing for sure is that the more buildings you have, the more oil you need. Alright, so despite we have more stuff, like more food and stuff that we can gather in here, I'm not really willing to construct stuff in there, mostly because everything is balanced like it should always have been. Because we have positive oil, we have positive income, everything it is great. I don't think people will get sick with enough heat anymore. At least that's my belief. I'm not sure if that's how the game works. But let's hope it's like this. Alright, and let's just advance very quickly to finish the prologue because we have enough ration for us in here. So I think this will work. Hopefully. Let's see how it goes. 12 weeks, 11 weeks, 10 weeks, 9 weeks for the whiteout, 8 weeks. Okay, very close to it. 7, 6, 5. Okay. Stockpiling is ready. Oh my god. Look at this. All the food districts are running out of food right now. Exactly when we need the most. But it was very close to it. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the income whiteout. Our workers will make some last minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Yeah, hope you're right. So let me just save because I honestly I can't trust this game. So the end. Let's go like this. Alright, did it save? Yeah, it did save. Alright, let's go. Let's hope food stockpiling is full. Wait until whiteout. It's 2 weeks. 1 week. It's going to hit us hard. Okay, the whiteout is here. The preparations are over. Let's see what happens. Against all odds, the Wanderers survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the Seal Commoners strengthens our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. So that's it for the prologue. Let's advance to chapter 1. So I got 2 achievements in here. We survived the end of the world. Wow, that's very dramatic. Come on. Is this a cutscene? Oh, it is. I will mute myself in here. what's the main purpose of the game? Survive. Essentially, you have kind of a city that you need to manage, and you just need to survive. It's essentially that you need to manage all the resources. The game will give you some objectives, of course, but essentially you need to balance everything. You need to take difficult decisions like the one you saw, kill the seals or take the welders away. Of course, there will be kind of people that will respect your decisions, people that will be against your decisions. Your trust will be raising or decreasing depending your decision. So there is a lot of stuff to manage, but the main objective is to survive and to prevent people from dying, to allow all the people to survive, for the people to trust you, and to expand your city. And it's about it. It's kind of a different city builder. Usually city builders are just city builders. You need to expand your city, evolve all this stuff like City Skylines, SimCity. This one is different. It's a city builder, but where your main objective is to survive in a weird future, basically. So the captain is dead. As he weakened, growing division brought city maintenance to a grading halt now. New London is left to suffer the consequences. As Steward, it is your charge to lead. Oh my god, I hate this. But you must prove yourself. Oh god, even worse. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Where did I see this? I mean, I'm not sure if this is bullshit or not, but every year you get warnings that we are using more resources of planet Earth, like the middle of the year, than what Earth can regenerate. So it's not as dramatic as this game, of course, but it feels more like the same thing. We are getting too much population in the world, and oh my god, I seem like the bad guys from the movies that want to destroy the world. But yeah, it's true, we have a lot of population. Well, use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. So I just need to build shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Seems pretty easy. So Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Okay, so oh my god, this is something new. This is something new. I mean, the first Frostpunk, you are kind of limited to a very small space of the game. But now, look at this crap. We have, oh god knows the size of the world. I have no idea. Oh my god, look at this. This is insane. Ah, my game is stuttering. Even my PC is stuttering. Okay, but let's stop the time. I need to think. So we don't have it. We don't have houses. We have people that are consuming more food than we can regenerate. And we have goods, which I have no idea what it is used for at the moment. And alright, let's do stuff. Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. So my question is, where is that? Where are the coal? I don't see where it is. I don't see any resources in here. Can this be it? Old way station resources, resource frostman teams, ruins of an old station better down during build position here, access the frostland. Oh my god, I don't know. What should I do? I don't see any. Ah, that's it, sorry. Where the hell is the oil? There is no oil. Oh, there is there. Oh no, that's iron. Oh my god, we don't have any fuel in here. As far as I can see, where the hell is the fuel? There is no fuel. There is no oil. Is this a joke or I'm being dumb? What should I do? I don't know. Let me think. Come on. Prospect to a shallow coal seam. What is a shallow coal seam? I think I need a translation for this one. I'm sorry, but I do understand a lot of English, but there are some stuff that There are some stuff that I know. I don't know. I mean, this is something I'm a little bit ashamed of doing this on livestream, but I really need to know. Camada de rasa de carvão. Okay, but I mean, I don't see any of that in here. That's the point. And I thought it was going to be easy. Yeah, it's not easy. I have no idea what I should do. We have... The only thing that makes me suspect of stuff is that this old station will allow us to explore other stuff, but I mean, I'm not sure if this is a solution in here. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's the... Oh my god, I haven't seen it. Okay, it's... All of these are Shovel Coliseum. Okay, let's do this. I'm so sorry, I was so confused. Okay, let's cross break this. Hey Kinzinho, can you guess what settings I'm running this game? Can you guess the settings that I'm playing this? Just judging by the graphics that you are looking for at the moment, what settings I'm playing this game? Okay, let's build... I need to take this from the front of me again. Research Institute, Extraction District, Industrial District. What is this? What is this? Processes materials into prefabs or good, can produce other resources. Oh my god, this is way more complex than before. And it makes sense, of course. Sending charter expeditions to the Frostland. Okay, that explains. Okay, let's build... Oh, I can expand to 6. So maybe I can frost break a little bit more further. In my opinion. Being a recent game and you're asking, low settings and looks good, no? Yes, low settings. This is more than low settings in here. I'm going to show you the settings that I'm actually playing. I'm playing at 1080p using XeSS on balanced. So it's not even upscaling from 720p. It's upscaling from something lower than 720p. And the majority of the settings are just on very low. Some of the settings are very low, some others are low settings. And you look at these graphics, and honestly, I don't see that. I mean, there are baked shadows, sure, and sometimes a little bit blocky, but yeah, the game does look good for something like very low or low settings. It's insane. I like when you can put games on low settings or very low and they still look good. I think that's something... I hate games where you need to go to the low settings and then everything just looks out of place. But no, it's not really the case of this game. This game at very low, it just works. Okay, let's construct the... honestly, I tried and I didn't find too much of a difference. I mean, yes, there is dynamic shadows on objects that move. There are volumetric whitening and stuff like that. But, I mean, in a game like this, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I don't feel that I'm losing out for being playing at these settings, you know. I can try and show to you what's the difference, but I can't really raise the textures, because if I raise the textures, the GPU just won't hold, because the game is using my 4 GB of VRAM. But I can quickly show you. I can put all the effects, all the shadows. Oh, fog I can change in game. I can raise post-processing, I can raise meshes. Meshes is just level of detail. So city details and fog I can change. Probably can make a huge difference, but I can show you how it looks. And I did run out of VRAM. This is blocky. It means that I did run out of VRAM. It wasn't supposed to look like this. So yeah, I did push a little bit too much. Yes, the lightning is definitely better, and there is more post-processing, and there is much more details, but yeah, probably this with decent textures, which is not loading, it is cool, but I mean, since this is a strategy game, I don't think that it's going to make too much of a difference, so I will just put this back to the setting that I had. Which is probably this one. Also, I'm just trying to get 60 frames per second. Oh, look at this. I still have these rocks, and I have, at the variable settings, I have better definition on the rocks than I have on Ultra, which means that I have VRAM. And in case you are wondering, yes, my 4 gigabytes of VRAM are being fully utilized in here. So I can... Oh, it's saving. I can't really push more, basically. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't noticed that, but we have factions now. So you have the new Londoners, you have Stalwarts, Stewards, you have the Frost ones. So I believe, I'm pretty sure that sometimes we will take decisions that will piss some of them, and it will be okay for others. So again we have a time limit. Call left around New London. 7 cool, okay. Turn on the generator. Let's turn on the generator, of course. Let's eat. How can I do that? How can I turn the generator? I can select it. How can I do this? I can't because I don't have code. Or do I? Oh, come on, I have. Did the year Steward order us to set up a new extraction district into the canyon? Yeah, but you know what it would be cool? Now pray Whiteout doesn't collapse at all like the last time. But you know, I would love to know how to turn on this goddamn thing. Generator is disabled. No shit, Sherlock. I know that. I know that. How do I turn on the generator? Oh, come on, this was supposed to be a simple thing. Sell that GPU and buy a 1070 or 1660X. More VRAM and won't take much money. Used. I will wait for the new generation. I said this on my last live stream. I will wait for the new generation of AMD and Nvidia. Probably AMD if the price is right, and I will buy with more than 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I'm tired of being out of VRAM. I don't want to run it with that issue anymore. I will eventually, but not as fast, I hope. And if the prices are very high, yes, I will buy a used GPU, probably Nvidia, and that's it. But now the question is there any help how to turn on this goddamn generator? Because I have no idea how to do this. Oh, now it did work. Why? Let's turn on this. And there, here we go. We have the generator turned on. The generator wakes, a child is born. How dramatic. People gathered around the generator tower as it wakes with the turning child. I can't read this. And bestows it on us yet again. This is the art of the city. Our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for the future. Any future. Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment as the generator sprung to life again. Ah, it seems like the first baby, every time a new year comes by, there is a baby of the year or something. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. I'm not a priest. Why should I do this? You gave us all back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. I wouldn't trust myself for that. I wouldn't trust myself for that. But one thing is, AMD also gets cheaper on the used market more faster, and I've been playing a little bit more on Linux than Windows. This is Windows though, of course. I only do videos on Windows, performance tests on Windows, but I've been playing actively on Linux, and let me tell you, Nvidia sucks pretty balls on Linux. It's something that it's a disgrace, not in performance but in stability. Everything is so damn broken with Nvidia on Linux that I just want to go to AMD as fast as possible, because it's really bad. I mean, Jesus Christ, I have crashes on Chrome, I have random crashes, and everything points out to the Nvidia drivers on Linux. It's super opposites to what is on Windows. People are hopeful. There is a future for them after all. Very well, Living Mail. Okay. Okay, so we need to construct new house districts to address the lack of shelter.
The Steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
I think I'm not getting 60 frames per second. I think I did benchmark the wrong section of the game. And let me just... Oh my god, the game is crashing. Yeah, GPU usage is at 100% and I'm getting 57 frames per second. This is considerably much more demanding than the benchmark I've done at first. And the recommended settings for this game said that I needed to use XeSS on performance. And I said, oh my god, no, let's just use balance. But now I don't get 60 frames per second. And it's not something that you really need in this type of game, but still, I wanted those 60 frames per second. Okay, let's hide this. Let's construct these shelters. Alright, let's... housing district. The question is, how can I do that? I can only do that in... outside, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Let's put houses in here. Take advantage of the shelter in here. Let's advance in time. And let's add another house district to other place. This is for... I'm not sure if I can put house district in here. Let's try it out, but I think we can do that, of course. It's a little bit in front of all that, but okay. Let's build this. Oh, come on. 38 registered, that's sick. Oh, and we have so much more population now. We have 8,000, and population can grow. Let's hope they don't. And another complicated decision along. Admiring the generator. It's good you have you. Okay, for this game a little below 60 is not bad, but yeah, 60 is recommended, the basics. Yeah, but I think that 30 frames per second in this type of game, it's fine. I'm not going to fight anyone, I can pause the game. But yeah, the game itself recommended the settings that seems to point out to 60 frames per second. But still, the minimum requirements for this game is a 1050 Ti. So I think the 1050 Ti can make it at 30 frames per second, maybe 25 sometimes. But yeah, this is a type of game that you don't really need that frame rate. But alright, let's get back to this. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was terrible fright to have you. You switch off. You're more than just a heat source to us, you know. To us, you are a symbol of what we should be. Unbending, unwielding fortitude. May we all stand so bold against the frost. The generator is revered and respected by stalwarts. Oh, that's a faction. Okay. Okay. So house districting is...
Please give the right of...
Okay, good work, Steward. We have secured the new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in London. There are still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. We must choose a solution. Here comes the solutions. Decisions. So, where and how can I choose? So expand an existing house district, build a research institute, research an idea for the new coal mines, construct a new research building in the extraction district, construct a new research building. Okay, let's What is this? Is this the... Let me just... Research Institute. I think I need to build this somewhere. Which... I don't know exactly where I can build this. Which is interesting. Unlocks the idea tree, each institute. Okay, so... Yeah. But I need it for that. And 400 workforce, 100. Okay, we can build this, but the thing is, where can I do this? Where? Just appeared entirely grayed out. I have no idea where I can apply this. Let's probably just expand the housing districts, which is something that I can do for now. Alright, and it's something that the game is asking me to do, so probably okay, I think these houses will still receive the heat, hopefully. Yeah, definitely. And what is this? Coal. We don't have enough coal. So yeah, miners are not getting very efficient in here. And I need to place this somewhere. Maybe I need to frost break a little bit around. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know where I can place this, but definitely I will try to frost break it. But the logic thing would be that we needed to build this inside the city, but the city is so full of stuff that I don't know. Maybe it needs to be outside. So let's frost break a little bit and advance in time. Okay, it's done.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator. Routine maintenance work.
No, I can't build
underway.
this. This is frustrating. I mean, I feel like an IGN journalist playing this game, honestly. Because I can build any single stuff in this game, but it seems that I... Come on. Oh, when they say expand the districts, is to increase its output and provide one additional building slot. Oh no, it's not building one house district, it's expand. Yeah, let's expand to somewhere. Okay, I didn't need to build a new one, I just needed to expand. Okay, let's advance in time. Cold season, heat demand is increased.
A deep
Holy
freeze is
shit.
incoming. Ignore at your peril.
This is not good. Okay, build. They added some sound effects on this part of the map. Sounds better. People. Yeah, it feels more alive. That's for sure. Now can I? Oh, now I can put this. Why the hell? Let's build this. Research is constructed. We can now research new ideas. All right, let's now see the ideas that these guys had that will change the world. A small crowd gathers outside of the new research institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. Okay, this is where the issues starts to come by. The stalwarts and new wonders want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would ever pursue more frugal solutions. They would never display such disorder under Captain rule. You have to choose who to entrust. With the development there are ideas. The communities of New London have different perspectives. You might not be able to please everyone. No shit. I was really expecting this. The issue is... Show me your options. It's... we need... okay. Let's go. So, for the coal mines, what ideas we have? I think we have, damn it, 3 different options. Okay. So the frost wonders mining operation where residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into so it will require 400 workforce for the one disease is slightly increased. Okay, this doesn't seem great, especially because diseases will start to appear and will require 400 people. Now we have the new Londoners, which seem that they wanted a more mechanical evolution. Blasting coal mine constructed in operating using explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating NOx. Okay, this doesn't sound good. It requires less people. It outputs more coal. Regarding demands, it demands much more materials. Of course, it makes sense. What is squall? Squall increases the blasting coal mine. Squall, the filth, grime, pollution prevents in the... Ah, shit. It's the pollution. Okay. We are at the end of the world. Why caring about pollution? But I understand that this might increase diseases, slows population growth. For me, slowing population growth is excellent because we have too many. Let them die, and wears down the districts. Yeah, that's one issue. Okay, this doesn't seem like a good solution either. I'm pretty sure there is no good solution. And we have the stalwarts, which also explosives. It's the same as the New Londoners. I mean, definitely their solution is more efficient. It requires less workers. It outputs more coal, but I mean that's a big but. The squall increase, the 60 materials demanding, it's different. I think the Frostlanders have the best option. It's not the most efficient one, but I prefer them. The issue is I'm going to piss off 2 factions at the same time, just to please one of them. But it's this one that I think it's the correct one. These guys, I don't know. And the issue is, these 2 factions represent like most of the city. It's pretty much like 60% of the city, so... What the fuck should I do? I'm more in line with the Frostlanders. Kinzinho, since we have been commenting on the live stream, what should you choose? What should I choose? I mean, what would you choose at all, Vinir? I mean, I can go against everyone to support Frostlanders into a less efficient way of despoiling the mines, but less disease and less material. Or I can please the majority of the people, including 2 factions, into a more efficient way of mining, but it will be like Assassin's Creed Syndicate levels of industrial evolution. Smoke everywhere, a lot of material. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have the balls to go against all of them. But if I had gone to the politics or something like that, I would be pissing off a lot of people. So I think I'm going to with this idea. Kinzinho, you took a little bit, probably because of the live stream, but I will go with the Frostlanders. And it's going to take 10 weeks and 5 days to evolve. Live stream is already 1 hour, so I need to go. So I was just going to evolve this. We don't have enough coil. People will be sick very soon and will start to die. 80 froze to death. That's what happens when you don't have enough heat. But yeah, this should help with many problems, but I don't want people to die. But still, people dying should solve a lot of issues. At least in my opinion. Oh wait. New building proposed by the Frost Wanderers. Okay, let me just... Deaths due to cold. Problems in the city. Steward. A cold wave has taken lives in the city. No shit. People were found frozen not only in the open streets but in some houses and workplaces as well. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horror of years past will return under your leadership. Oh, come on. Don't start. I'm trying to solve all the things. They want the council to ensure new laws can help with fighting this crisis. Reassuring them would be prudent. People will continue to freeze to death until cold is brought down. Trust falls. So people are starting to doubt that I'm capable of managing this city. But sacrifices needs to be made. So we have a new building, as it seems. We have a dust coal mine, which will increase diseases. Shit. And it's not as efficient, but we have a lot of people that we can use as workforce, so I will try to build this and see how it goes. 6 more people sick. With the new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed. Yes, yet differences between the community remain. Oh crap. The weakening Kapanen wanted to establish a council to settle them. We don't live to see it through. It fails to use Steward. The people of New London want to say in how it's run. The first decision, whatever you should continue to lead the city. We need a council. Shit. Okay, it's still not enough, but it's much more manageable. But the thing is, it's 1 hour and 7. I could play this game all night. And it's not really the type of game that I usually play. But the way that this game is done, I mean, it's always giving you objectives, it's always giving you crises. It's not just a regular city builder that you just evolve the city. No, you need to take actions every time. And it's not going to please everyone, so I'm just going to save in here snapshots. 1. And I think this is all that I want to show about Frostpunk. I have only played before this live stream until the prologue. I never played the chapter 1. And so it's an interesting game. Very interesting game. And let's see how it's going for this game on Steam at the moment. I mean, Frostpunk 2, it's a little bit expensive. It costs, holy shit, what happened? It costs $44.99. It blocks, oh, but why? That's weird. It's an expensive game, and the deluxe edition is expensive. What the hell does the deluxe edition contain? Regarding reviews, it's mostly positive. Only 70% though. Yeah, it's not showing. 71% is... It seems to be too low. Oh, here it goes. The Deluxe Edition gives you free DLCs post-release. Okay. Captain's Wall in-game item. Warm Flash Novella digital version, part of upcoming Frostpunk anthology. Digital art book and soundtrack. I mean, if I want a soundtrack, I can simply go to Spotify, which I'm not logging for some reason. But if I search for Frostpunk, I mean, if you like to have... And here it goes. Here it goes. On Spotify. For free. Of course, you have the ads. But it's here. And unless you really want to save them and have it for yourself, yeah, you can buy the soundtrack. It costs 40 euros. But you can find that on Spotify or probably even on YouTube. I like the extra mile that these streamers go. This guy even have a glasses that looks like Frostpunk. Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy. Okay, but reviews have been pretty good from the critics, but some people are not really satisfied. The question is why. I want to see. I always love to do this, which is I love to see what's so negative. This game feels like a real step backwards for me. In the first game, things were more intimate, and every last person felt precious. Position really mattered because of the proximity to the generator. In Frostpunk 2 feel more detached. You just build onto exposed eyes and build districts instead of buildings. Uh, yeah, my money, man. The money, man. I used to worry about the level of heat in each building because of different environment. Yeah, Frostpunk 1 was more close, it was more limited, it was always in the same spot. Um, this one seems much more open. It almost looks like you need to expand. But I mean, the first cutscene really shows it off. You have the big city running, which is the city from Frostpunk 1, and suddenly you just need to expand. So it's normal that the game is different. And I like the fact that it's different. If I wanted to have the same game, I would just play Frostpunk 1 again. Why not? Oh, my baby's crying. I love this game. I love the first game. I don't like this. They removed the ability to place buildings and roads. Everything is automated now. You just click a tab and bam. And Chinese stuff. Yeah, it's people that were expecting Frostpunk from being like the first one, basically. I'm disappointed. I understand that can't be the same as the first one, but still, it's not wholly different. This game doesn't give you this survival we have been waiting for since the first part was released. You don't feel I'm sorry for the baby. Game is good, I enjoy it a lot, but performance once you get to the big city and some communities is really bad. I have a good PC and the lag is insane, and it's putting me off. Come on, it's running fine on me. Just drop down the settings. It's just the settings that is killing me, but I bet it's the VRAM though. And let's see, gets a huge performance problem. It gets worse with every district until it starts to crash. Looks like the utilization of GPU and CPU are culprit, but I'm no expert. I think people have no idea of what their PCs are. Again, this looks like what was the game? The Ant Showdown. It looks like the same thing. People complaining about FPS drops, and I have no problems with that. Yes, I had stutters, but the VRAM was entirely full. Damn you, baby. The big part of enjoyment for me from first game was immersion. For example, you could watch individual sessions. Yeah, that's the regression. I have to agree. The Frostpunk 2, the Frostpunk 1, you could watch any people doing any stuff. A little bit like Age of Empires when you pick up someone and say that you needed to go to cut the wood or the rocks or something like that. You don't see anyone in the city because the city is so big in Frostpunk 2 that you don't see anyone. And I understand that it wasn't really possible to render any single citizen. So it's a much more expandable world, like I said. But yeah, it's different, and I understand these complaints. The city looks bigger, but it's actually oversimplified. Builds are not just part of quick to build district. You have to press button to zoom and observe. Yeah, kind of. I do agree with the critics, but I do agree with the critics, but still, I think it's still a new game. It's just very different, and people are a little bit divided on that sense. Go change his diapers. Yeah, her mom is doing that at the moment. But yeah, I need to go. The live stream was supposed to be 1 hour. I'm here on 1 hour and 15. I did enjoy this live stream, honestly. I did to enjoy when you are here and talking to me. We had 40 views, and nobody interacted unless you. So, I mean, it's always great. You make these live streams great. I think sometimes I will need to pay you for staying in all my live streams and commenting. É o que eu penso, porra. Well, with this, I think I'm going to end the live stream. I need to work tomorrow. My baby was crying. I think it's time to go. Hope you did enjoy the live stream. For now, it's brutally expensive in my opinion, especially with DLCs coming out. The Frostpunk one, I think it was released for free on Epic Store at some point. So if you are the kind of guy that wants to wait, doesn't, I mean, where this game doesn't say too much, but you would like to play, who knows? Epic Store might give this game in like 2, 3, 4 years, and probably at that time you will find like a complete edition with all the DLCs. These kind of games usually get cheap very quickly. Frostpunk 1, despite it was free at some point, it costs $29.99, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this gets very cheap um, during sales. There was a site where I could visit the lowest price, which I think it was, I don't know the name. I don't visit that site anymore for a long, long period, which was, I don't know. There was a website that's gathered all the prices together of all the stores and said what was the cheapest and what was the cheapest price ever. I can search a little bit website. Wait. There was game deals. Yeah, you have game deals. Is there any deal? That's it. So Frostpunk 1, in case you are interested, it was so cheap one time that it was €3 on Greenman Gaming. If you buy through Greenman Gaming, you just need to activate it on Steam. So probably it will get to this cheap price someday. As for Frostpunk 2, oh, bad written. Frostpunk 2. There is this weird stores in here that makes probably gray market stores that makes it for €35. But even Greenman Gaming have a 20% discount, this is a valid store. It's not a gray market store, and you can buy it for $25.99, which is €10 discounted compared to Steam. And they just send you a key and you activate it on Steam. So it's cheaper. But there was a time where these guys had a thing where you could separate what was gray market and what was a very legit store, but I think that is gone. Lowest store prices, new historical low. Because there are some stores that I don't really trust because I don't know them. For example, these ones, I mean, Steam is obviously trusted. GOG is super trusted. Humble Store is trusted. Illegal is trusted. Oh, Microsoft and Epic is trusted. Fanatical is super trusted. Greenman Gaming is trusted. But I mean, E-tail Market, what the hell is this? Joy Buggy, what the hell is this? I don't know these kind of markets. I know that there was a filter that you could use to put aside the gray market stores, but yeah, I would need to sign in, and I can sign on through Steam, but I won't be doing that. I don't care. Okay, guys, so I think that's all that I want to talk about Frostpunk. Hope you did enjoy the video, live stream, I mean, and I do hope to see you soon in the next live streams. I have more live streams to do, but this was the most interesting one that I had planned for this time.